guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are here for a live show. Big up to everybody as per usual. And yeah, man, we're going to be talking about Kingsley Coman. We're going to be talking about what centre backs we should get in, and so on and so forth. Yo, bro. Hopefully get some people in here as well. So yeah, big up to everybody though. Hope you guys are all doing well, and yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting time to be a Bayern fan, to be honest, because like we don't really know what is gonna happen. But yeah, big up to everybody as per usual, and let's see what this show brings. Obviously, there's no real news on Coman. We're basically just going to reiterate everything that's already happened. To be honest with you, obviously I got the main man in here, which I'll bring him in a second. And yeah, it's just an interesting time to be a Bayern fan, because like there are people at the club that are very well respected in football for finding players, yet we don't seem to be getting in a position that desperately needs to be what's the word, reestablished, is that the word? But yeah, either way, let's bring in I need to go on 1 second. I need to bring the Twitter page up. I've got the wrong part of the Twitter page. Obviously, Harry Kane got the golden boot today. There is a bit of news on what's his name, Manuel Neuer, which is a bit interesting as well. Yeah, let's bring in the main man. How you doing, my bro?
I'm doing fine, man. Just finished doing a preview for the other club's game that I support, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm doing fantastic, bro. And we just finished the stream together on my channel, though. So yeah, man. Busy day, I should say.
Always, man. Always.
Yeah, man.
Right,
but we're good, man. We good.
Right. Okay, let's bring in the thingy. It's going to put us to the side. Let's just go back to me and you, and we'll go full screen. So again, to anyone that didn't watch the stream earlier, we're just going to go through the news, and then we'll start talking about centre backs. If you got any comments or questions and so on and so forth, the live chat is there for a reason. Let us know, and if you are new, hit the subscribe button. Either way, smash the thumbs up, and let's go. So yeah, earlier, 12 hours ago, it was put out there that Al Hilal have basically put in have submitted, shall I say, a massive, huge bid to sign Kingsley Coman, who obviously is a Bayern Munich player. There is competition from the Premier League, which we will talk about in a minute. It says top clubs as well as Barcelona. Coman has still not made his final decision. This is the first tweet. Obviously, we're going to progress. Also on whether he wants to leave Bayern. I don't care what Julian says, because he doesn't even say anything. It's just basically cock blocking the transfer. Then it goes on to say Bayern have received the bid basically for Coman and are ready to accept it. Which one thing that needs to be said is I know that this is a player that Bayern Munich are looking to get rid of, or have told that he can go or whatever. But at the same time, I just find it like quite interesting in the fact that the way that they've accepted it that quick. Like, let's not get it twisted. You get 17 million off of the wage bill. You get a player that is injury prone at times off the squad, and then obviously you get more opportunity for the likes of Tal, Mabry Ibra, Mabry Arakunda. Like, so it's a win-win in that sense. But the fact that they just accepted it straight away, but they're not going to surely. I know Bayern are shit at selling players, but surely they're not going to go and accept a stupid bid of let's just say it was 15 million. Now I don't think Al Hilal are going to do that. By the way, I'm just saying in general. But yeah, that's basically what's being said. That they've got the bid basically, and then it goes on to say that they've reached an agreement in principle. For Kingsley Coman, the player has not agreed to the move yet. That was 11 hours ago. And then what's the thing out of the way? It says agreement reached between Al Hilal and Bayern Munich for Kingsley Coman. The Frenchman would be open to the move if no other option in Europe presents itself. Then it goes on to say Kingsley Coman is ready to move to Saudi Arabia to join Al Hilal. The amount of the salary is now being discussed. That was 9 hours ago. And then obviously there was a little bit of news on that. Basically, Bayern Munich remain attentive to the Jonathan Tah situation. We will talk about this more in depth in a minute. And then basically from as of now, there are no reports about the amount of the money that Al Hilal has bid for Bayern Munich's player Kingsley Coman. And it's basically saying that it's still enclosed, which I think is a good thing for Al Hilal because they could blow everybody out of the water when it comes to the price, when it comes to the wages and everything. But there's just no need to do that. If Bayern are happy with the bid, they're happy with the bid that they put in, and Kingsley Coman wants to go there and he's happy with the wages, it should all get done very, very quickly. Obviously, there is other clubs, which I'll get into in a minute, that obviously are being discussed. And then there's just some pictures. And then it goes on to say that Kingsley Coman could wait to the end of the European transfer window, which is on Friday, before making his decision. I really hope he doesn't do that, to be honest with you, because that would just screw Bayern Munich over. He isn't that much. No. Let me say that because it's going to sound rude otherwise. He's not a dickhead, basically, is what I'm saying. I know that there is. Apparently, it's uncertain whether the club would basically accept a lesser offer from Liverpool, who are also interested. Now, I never knew Liverpool were interested. When it said about Premier League clubs, I generally thought it was Tottenham and it was Arsenal. Liverpool's an interesting one, which we'll talk about again in a minute. Again, then it just goes on to talk about Neuer, which we can talk about if we need to. Harry Kane's there. I don't think there's anything else. We'll scroll up. I don't think, and then it's just talking about Kimmich, and obviously some stuff with Kane.
Golden Boot.
I think that's it. So
no, I think there's one more. There's one more.
There's one more. Is there?
Oh no, wait. That's all is it? There was one about the directors. Arbel. Yeah, this one.
This one. Oh, okay, this one.
But it links to Coma.
It would be a good thing for him if he could represent another successful sale in time for the meeting. And since Leon Goretzka, Kingsley Coman could be on the rise to further funds Bayern and Al Hilal have reached an agreement in principle, but Coman's approval is still missing, and he's not fully convinced about the move to Saudi. Who's that coming from? Okay. Coman already had 2 lucrative offers from Saudi Arabia last summer, but this career move was never an option for him. However, the Frenchman became aware in recent days that he no longer plays a real role in the club's futures plans. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, that's basically what is being said on the Coman news. Big up to everybody. Thank you for everybody being in here. Which yeah, it's interesting. I don't think we should dwell on it, but at the same time, it's an interesting one. Big up to AJ. Thank you for being in here, bro. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It definitely is an interesting one. And then that obviously leads us on to talking about centre backs. Now, again, I really hope Coman, at the end of the day, his future in his mind should be all that he cares about. And I would 100% respect that. But I really, really hope that if this whole bid, we don't. Again, it's unclosed. We generally know nothing about this price. It's not even been speculated on how much it would be. I'm hoping it's a good amount of money. But yeah, we need to go obviously and get 2 defenders, in my personal opinion. And who are they going to be? Now, the main one straight away is probably going to be this guy. Again, as it says, Bayern remain attentive to the Jonathan Tah situation. New contacts took place in the last 24 hours. Bayern could try again for Tah before Friday's deadline date if Kingsley Coman leaves the club. The only thing I'm a bit scared of on this one, and I know Ahmad's opinion on this, he just wants it done and dusted, which I'll let him say his piece in a second, is if we go and get him in, I think that will be it. Where that would then give us 5 centre-backs, 1 injured Stanisic, so then Tah, who would be a starter, Kim Min-jae would be a starter, and then you've got Upamecano, who just isn't good enough at this moment in time, and Eric Dyer. For me, I still, and again, don't get it twisted, I understand, like we haven't got long now, but again, it's just this thing, like I don't want them to set company up to fail, and I feel like they already are. So if Kingsley Coman does go, that's a good thing for them to hopefully go and get a centre-back. There's various centre-backs that we can talk about. Obviously, I want Virgil van Dijk, which we'll talk about in a second. That's who I would like, even though I think it is a pipe dream. But this guy seems to be, and probably is going to be the guy that does come in. But yeah, let's get rid of that. Just put it in a couple of words, my bro, on Jonathan Tah thing, because I'm pretty sure I hit the nail on the head of your opinion on it.
But I said it. I mean, you said, I already said it. I just want it done. I mean, at this rate, we're 4 days. You know what it is for me? I'm looking at it as like a panic situation now. For me,
yeah,
it's
of course,
like,
of course, yeah.
Just you had literally 2 fucking months, right? And until now, you haven't really got a centre back, and you sold the ligt. So, like, yeah, you got Stanisic, but are you really gonna count that? Like, he was supposed to be right back or left back, depending. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he can play all over the back 4, back 5, whatever. But you were mainly looking at him as, all right, that is my right back. Yeah. So I don't know if I want to count that. Then you have Ito. Didn't they say they're signing him to be left back? I don't know why Erbil all of a sudden in the press conference is like, oh yeah, left-footed center back, we're getting Ito. You wanted him as left back, no? Yeah. Company probably wanted him as left back. So then all you got is Dyer, Kim Min Jackass, and yes, I'm calling him that till he improves, and Oppo Maguire. So again, till he improves, which is impossible. So really, you only have 3 center backs, and to be honest, out of the 3, I mean, Kim Min-jae can improve. Dyer could shock us, not like he will, but he could. And Upamecano's a lost cause. So then we need center backs. So I'm looking at it as get Jonathan Tah in, please.
Yeah, I see.
Pay the money to have to do so.
Yeah. Yeah, no, most definitely. I see it from your point, man, because at the end of the day, you're right. We do need to go and get a defender in. Obviously, I would like 2 defenders. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. We will come to the chat, by the way, so keep putting in your comments. We will come to you, don't worry. One thing I did want to talk about, though, share this tab instead, is the following. Where's my string? What I wanted to talk about was the free agents that are available in defence at this moment in time. Could you do me a favour and just make me a juice, please? That's okay.
Could you put it in, by the way?
Yeah.
Not possible?
Is that better?
A little bit, yeah.
I can zoom it in one more time, I think. There we go. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better. Yeah.
Okay, so straight away, this guy is calling my name. Like, cheers. Thank you so much. Thank you. He's 29 years old. He's obviously been playing for Atletico Madrid. Like, why we haven't even gone for him, I don't know. His market value is around 25 million. Not that we necessarily care about that because we want to sign him, not sell him. And again, all of these players I'm talking about are free agents, by the way. I have no clue who this guy is. He's 28, Brazilian. Generally have no clue. I'm sorry for if I'm being stupid. Obviously, Matip's there. He obviously played for Schalke for a long time. Obviously went over to Liverpool. Again, another good option. Generally, like, I know people will turn up their nose to this, but just like Joe Gomez, these players are options, and we need options. We can't just be arrogant pricks that want the fucking future Beckenbauers all the time. Like, generally, we have to see it like this. Matt Hummels, mate, why have we not signed Matt Hummels yet? I'm sorry, and I never, ever want to compare my club to Manchester United, but Man United bought in Johnny Evans for a player to have in their squad, okay? Why are we not bringing in Matt Hummels? He's 35. He's got bags of experience. Like, he's already played for the club. He's German. You know what I mean? He knows most of the lads because he's either, one, played with them at the club, or two, plays with them in the international team when he did play. So, for me, like, again, it's a no-no. Why are you not going to get in him, to be honest with you? I have no clue who this guy is. He's Austrian, 23 years old. These other players are left backs. Another one straight away. Sergio Ramos. I don't think they'll touch him. I really don't. I generally can see him going somewhere else. But again, there's another player that we generally could. And again, all you have to pay are the wages. Now, they're going to demand big wages, a lot of them probably, because of the fact that they obviously they're on a free. So Sergio Ramos would be a really interesting one, because just in the fact that he is like an absolute savage, and I actually think he would give other Mancano a kick right up the arse as well. I really, really do. Again, he's 38, so surely he's not going to expect too much. Is Matt Hummels actually going to Real Sociedad?
Yeah, I told you this yesterday, I believe. Or 2 days ago.
Is it actually like a thing? Or is it just a rumor?
No, I'm pretty sure it's starting to be a thing.
Great. Then obviously John Brooks is in there. I know a lot of people will turn their nose up to him, but he's played in the league for quite a while. 31. Again, he's probably not going to want too much money. This is the thing you got to think of, because at the end of the day, we realistically should be going in for Bonastar. For fuck's sake. We should be going in for like the big boys. Like, we realistically as a club should be going in for William Saliba. We should be. We will not. Don't get it twisted, but we should be. Smash the likes up though, people. This is the guy I want personally. Mate, screw your advertisement, bro. No one gives a fuck about fucking Ronaldo.
Yeah, I hate when they do that, man.
But yeah, this guy he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Obviously, his last club was Atletico Madrid. He was there for a long, long time. Obviously, won the cup there. Obviously, he's without a club for now. Let me just zoom this out just so I can see some of the stats. Obviously, he was at Real Madrid for a long time, and then eventually moved. If you want to look at some of his stats, here are some of his stats. He's played 185 games in La Liga, which is ridiculous. Obviously, 29 games in the Champions League, a couple games in the Super Copa del Rey, which is obviously their main cup other than the league. He's a really, really good player generally. Could this ad fuck off? No one cares about Ronaldo. So yeah, mate, I would be taking him ASAP, to be honest with you. I don't know why we're not even being linked with him, to be honest with you. And again, I tell you why. It's because it's the Jonathan Tah show. If it ain't Jonathan Tah, they don't want to know. And again, we're twerking for a player that isn't even that good. I'm sorry, but come on now. You know what I mean? It's stupid. It really, really is stupid. But out of those players, bro, who would you want personally? Because obviously I'm just talking, and obviously you're on the show. So.
The most ideal one, I mean, just because he's German and experienced, would have been Hummels.
Yeah.
But let's say if he's going to Sociedad, I would. It's gonna sound weird. Sergio Ramos, you know. Sergio Ramos. It only sounds weird because obviously he's not any younger. But the good thing about it is, he's just a leader, bro. Even when he left Madrid, we still saw the performance that he gave when we played against PSG. He was one of the two players that performed, and there was Messi, Mbappe. I don't think Neymar played that game, but imagine there were a caliber of players playing that game, and all I saw was Vitinha and Sergio Ramos performing that game.
Yeah,
that just shows the type of mentality Ramos has, man.
No, I'm with you on that.
So yeah, if there's anybody that's within that free agency list that I'd take that's not Hummels, it would be Ramos.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. One. Let's read through the comments.
Well, I don't know much about Hermosa to judge, you know.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah, I get you. We can and we should go for Tar and a 6-month loan with an option to buy of a young defensive prospect. After Ito's come back, if Mancano is injured, we can play Tar and Ito, the two best defenders in the Bundesliga last season. Okay, interesting. Are you happy with Coman if he comes to you?
Oh yeah. I already said in the previous stream, and my own I just think it's, for me, looking at it on a Bayern and Hilal fan perspective, if it is to happen, that's a win-win. Coman leaving Bayern because he's injury prone and doesn't suit Bundesliga for him anymore, or Bundesliga don't suit him anymore. Then you take him to Saudi League where the chance of getting injured is lessened, even though mad enough Neymar's injured. But again, context, the guy got injured in the national team, not in the league itself. So, yeah. Listen, I'd take it, man. Plus, the guy still has quality in it. So, and we need a winger replacement for Michel, who left to Flamengo. Why not, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And Tar would be good options. Exactly, mate. That actually is the comment. Like, if you could go and get Jonathan Tar for 25 million, including add-ons, or 30 million, whatever. And then you go and get in Hermansen on a free, mate. That's good. That's really, really, really good. Now obviously I want Virgil van Dijk. I've said this. The likelihood of it happening is a pipe dream. I really, really do think it's a pipe dream. But I never thought that we would get James Rodriguez. I knew it was on a loan. But I never ever seen that happening. I've never seen Cancelo one happening either. So, but yeah. I understand that it's a pipe dream, but this is a good option, without a doubt. These two would be a great option. 30 million for Tar, get him the other lad in as well. Then you realistically got two players who can be the two starters, which then gives Kim a kick up his ass to perform when he then next gets the minutes, because he would be the next in line. Because who else is going to touch them? Then it pushes Stanisic more on the left back and right back, which is good. Again, that's what we want to see, because he can play both positions. I like him at centre back, but we don't necessarily need him there if we strengthen, like this comment says. Then you've got Eric Dyer if you need him. We've seen it in pre-season. When you put Eric Dyer on the pitch, bro, the levels don't drop. The levels plummet. Like, it's ridiculous. And that, again, shows why we shouldn't have got rid of Delit. I know people are bored of it, but in general, that shows how good Delit is, that he made Eric Dyer as good as Eric Dyer was last season.
I wonder who said that.
So.
This guy. This guy said it. Nobody wanted to hear this guy. Now somebody's joining me. Fantastic.
Shut up, bitch!
You're a fucking fraud. I'm saying more of the fans should join us. Okay, well, screw you, Liam.
Sorry, I just seen the opportunity. At this point, guitar and anybody else. Yep. I don't think we need. He is left-footed, literally the same as Ito. Yeah, Kenny, you're not wrong. But remember, Ito will play left back. That's where I see him playing. He's not bad at all. I'm with you on that one. He's not bad. I just don't think
he's a fullback anyway, so don't make sense.
Yeah, and I also don't think they're gonna. There will. I think it generally will be. Coman will go wherever he goes, and then we'll get tired, and that'll be that. Again, I'm still not going to be happy, to be honest. He's not a bad player. Yeah, he's not a bad player, but probably not.
I don't rate Cedric like that.
We shouldn't. We should have gotten Calafiori when we had the chance. Shake my head.
I don't think so.
It's an interesting one.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's an upgrade on if we didn't get Ito, for example. But again, we need pure center backs. This guy's a center back that likes to do a lot on the ball.
Yeah, no. I hear that. No. I'm with you now. Was in the Ballon d'Or top 30 2 years ago. Yeah, AC Milan player from my by saying. Again, experience. I'm sorry, they brought in Daley Blind, who barely played for us, right? Then they get rid of him. He goes on to what's that club in Spain that did really well? Girona.
Oh, Girona.
He was one of their main players. You know what I mean? And that's going against some of the good teams in Spain. So it's annoying. Were you happy to see Mazraoui and de Ligt leave? No. We need world-class centre backs. Yeah, but who then? Tell me who. Are we? Hope so. I hope so, mate. I really, really, really do. Coman, Neymar, Mitrovic is better than half the UCL teams. Well,
I'm telling you, bro.
It is, but the likelihood of actually getting Neymar to put the shirt on that's not an advertisement is slim. I'm
not even going to lie, that's also true.
Van Dijk wouldn't leave this late in the window. It would be very surprised if he does. Yeah. I'm with you on that. If world was fair and life was good, John Stones would walk into the team. Oh, mate. You're getting me excited, and he's not even coming anywhere near us, so stop that. Can play left back as well, but he wants big wages, though. Interesting. That's the problem. But the problem is that you can't really go against that. And I think that's why Alaba got the money that he wanted at Real Madrid, because he was a free agent. If they would have had to pay 30 million, he wouldn't have got those wages. So it's an interesting one. I'd call Chelsea about Chalobah. If we can get him on a loan, yes. We should go for Skriniar from PSG. Yep, that's why he's in the thumbnail.
I have before you continue, I have an alternative.
Go on, I'm listening.
I know Skriniar is going to Noussair, most likely. I know a defender that definitely wants to leave that club, which is why Noussair are going for him. How about Laporte?
Interesting one.
That guy wants to leave Saudi, by the way. That's the only reason why I brought it up.
He's not a bad centre-back, to be fair. He is a bit slow, but...
Who gives a shit?
Most of our players are slow, so...
Gives a crap. He somewhat has an IQ. I mean, not as much as de Ligt did, but... Because he has bozo moments here and there, but he has something.
That's actually a really interesting one. Has he got injured?
I'm not gonna lie. I would explore the Laporte situation, because the way I'm seeing what's going on with or the amount of stuff I hear from Laporte in Saudi is ridiculous. The guy looks, even the way he performs doesn't seem like he wants to be there, which is why Nasser is going for Skriniar, so they can play him next to the Saudi center back called Jami. So hey, I'm just saying, man, explore Laporte, bro.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Man got me with that one. Fair enough. But yeah, continue, bro.
No, man, I just know what this club's going to do, man. They're basically just going to look at us and be like,
Shut up, bitch. Oh my God.
we're just going to have to deal with Tar. So yeah, it's going to be ass. It really, really is, to be honest. And we need this. This is what we need Bayern to be this season.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back.
Yeah,
That's generally what we need. We need the kings back. 11 in a row. You lose it 1 year because of Thomas Tuchel and Xabi Alonso and his team going out undefeated. You need to prove it now. You need to prove to the fans. I generally thought our great club would go into this transfer market and basically just rip it apart to be back where we were. Hey ho, man. Hey ho. It just, yeah. I don't know what to say on that one, to be honest. Skriniar was really bad last year. I don't know. You're probably right, but just the way that I'm personally seeing it is the fact that it's just another player that we could get. That's how I see it. We don't have much time left. Transfer window is about to end. Let's not be picky. Just get Hummels and Tar. They will be better than anyone we get. I know. I get you. Again, like everybody else keeps saying, though, I think Hummels is going somewhere else. Do you think it's a good idea if Alfonso plays on the wing? He wasn't too bad in the Madrid game.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
I'm not really too sure who that is personally. Around here we call him number 19. That name is like Voldemort. You can't say it. I throw up in my mouth every time I think of it. To be 100%. Who the fuck is that guy? So yeah, man.
Who the fuck is that guy?
It's not for me. I generally thought he was playing to get the move. I think he was trying to show them, hey, motherfucker, I can play on the wing too. And then basically, Carlo Ancelotti's just sat there like,
Shut up, bitch. Oh my God.
I can't love.
Yeah, that's just is what it is. We just need temporary players until the window. The window. Yeah, don't be thinking that they're going to go and spend a lot of money in January, because that ain't going to happen. Skriniar was like prime 2023 of Mancano and Harold Maguire. Fuck's sake. Bayern look now like a mid-team when I heard other people we look like Brighton. Great. Thanks for that comment. We do know business in January. Yeah, 100%. Evening and tuning into the channel.
Big up.
Thank you very much. Big up.
Big up, man.
Number 19 can have a day off. Yeah, man. They should have locked him in that bus, man. How many times do I need to say it? Mate, just
The guy should have been locked in the Bernabeu, man. You know how they have the fucking convertibles on top now? Like you can open, shut it. They should have shut that, lock all the fucking gates, leave him at the ground. He'll probably be chilling like Iniesta did after he left Barcelona. Just look at the ground. That's my future club right there, That's what he could have been looking at that stadium, looking at that ground, and just daydream while he got knocked out, the prick.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if this guy somehow signs a new deal, I don't even know what to think anymore.
Mate, that is doing a disservice to Tottenham. Do you not know who they have at the centre-backs, mate? They've got way better centre-backs than us. Van der Ven, the guy I can never say his fucking name, What's his name?
Dragusin.
Yeah, him. And then they got Romero. Mate, we can't stack up against fucking Tottenham Hotspur with a big, massive fucking.
Oh, and the reject too.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Goretzka is the most annoying player we have. Just want him gone. Yeah. Jim Goretzka, by the way. Jim Goretzka, fucking roided up. Yeah. What do you think?
Kritinetzka.
Will be our lineup, and do you think we could win something with that? Interesting one. Still can't believe Dyer plays for Bayern.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that guy? Again, around here, he is called Moonhead. We got 4 left centre backs, and Stanisic is the only one who plays better on the right. We got 4 left.
It means they're all left-footed. Is Kim and Jay left or right-footed? I've never focused on these little things.
And better fullbacks. Yeah. You gotta stop playing those.
Okay, better fullbacks. I ain't sure. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not sure about better fullbacks.
No.
Better centre backs. I hear it.
Company doesn't trust Dyer, and so he shouldn't, mate. Dyer's shit. Diabolical, more like. If we win the DFB Pokal, second in the league, and get to the UCL final but lose, would you consider it another failed season? Wait, hold up. Let me put that on the screen because I need to deep this. If you win the DFB Pokal, so we get a cup, we come second in the league, and then we get to the UCL final but lose, would you consider that
fair
season?
Fair, easy.
Yeah.
You don't win the Bundesliga by default, you failed anyway. I'm sorry, Bundesliga is fucking bare minimum.
Let me reply to that though with who's winning the league.
Leverkusen probably, but even then.
I like Kim, but we give Kim and 20 for Schlotterbeck. I'd be so happy, man. How'd you say that guy's name again?
Jackass. Kim and Jackass.
Fuck's sake. Kim plays better on the left side. Same for Mancano, both right footers, but play better on the left side. I'd be shocked if we can make the UCL final. Yeah. Yes, it's a failure. I think Leverkusen will win. They don't lose games. Wonder why they don't lose games. It's that Real Madrid luck. Leipzig winning the league. Wait.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I agree. Who the fuck is that guy or that?
Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, mate. Leipzig can generally fuck right off. Absolute scumbags, mate. Fucking spit on them. Fucking pricks. I can't stand them. And
the more we play them, the more I don't like them.
Stupid Red Bull can here as well. It's the only fucking energy drink I like. Stupid fucking pricks. Not really. Depends on how much we lose by. If it's 2 points, it's fine. I have to disagree with you, Kenny. Just in the fact of if it's 2 points, that means you've made a mistake in the league. Too many draws, all of that shit. For me, that just wouldn't be good enough. Leverkusen will slow down their Champions League.
Yeah, that I agree. They won't be on.
I'm really hoping they get Man City, Real Madrid, Arsenal. Mate, give them the group of death to one because let's see how good Xabi Alonso really is to prick. Leverkusen, and I'd like to see.
Man said I'd like to see Leipzig challenge. There you are.
Shut up, bitch!
Come on now, bro.
Are you trying to win or are you trying to like compete? Like, what are you trying to do, bro? I'm trying to win, man. If you're trying to win, you shouldn't be saying stuff like that, man.
If don't get any centre back, the only thing we could win the Audi Cup.
There you are. It's fucking shameless. But you know what? He ain't even fucking wrong.
I want to see Tao get more playing time. Maybe as a second striker with Kane also. Like, yeah. Mate, don't get it twisted. This is one of the reasons why Coman has to go, or one of the Three Stooges. They ain't going to get rid of Afro Brains. They ain't going to get rid of Serge Gnabry. So it has to be Coman, unfortunately. Mate, Konate, we are not touching Konate. But at the same time, it would be brilliant. I agree with you. We won the... fuck's sake. Mate, I was there for that dead fucking celebration. Well, it wasn't a dead celebration, but they weren't celebrating it because it's just a shit cup. They literally celebrated it, then walked down the tunnel. They didn't give a fuck, to be honest with you. More games we play together, our team will get better. I think we can win the league. Not with the two centre-backs we've got. Not with Kim Min Jackass and Upperman Weirdo.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Not going to happen. And the reason that they're Dumb and Dumber is because they do not work together. You know, they're like magnets. They do not attract each other.
Magnets attract the opposite. I mean, whatever.
I was waiting for you to say that, to be fair. Fuck's sake. Have you seen Leipzig's transfers? They brought in really good players. Yeah, but how did they bring those players in, Mudgy? Just saying. Rather get rid of Sane than Coman. Yeah, man. Afro Brains needs to go, man. 20 million a season. He's a fuck all.
But then you want to extend Davies' contract.
But he scores a goal against Real Madrid when we're down. When we're down, and he wants to run over to the corner and fucking punch the thing.
Well, okay. I only mentioned that because of the ligt thing. You know, this is what it is.
and then people want to compare him to Robin. Okay then.
There you are.
Okay then. Konate is just going to be of Mancano Part 2. No.
Konate is actually solid. He just needs to be
bad boy player. Genuinely.
He's a defender, man.
The best defense we could have now is Bowie of Mancano Dyer, and would get like Guerrero, but it will be 19.
Have some shame. Upamecano should not be there.
I'm not sure about that. You gotta stop disrespecting Afro Brains. He doesn't make 20 million a year. He makes 19.5 million. My glorious King Sane. Fuck my life.
Man, actually, just minus a point, like 0.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Like, now you're abusing it. You know I do it too, so I can't even speak.
Nah, mate. My man said my glorious King Sane. Right. My brother, yeah. Nothing but respect. You support the same club as me, but I'm gonna have to level you down a little bit. Just 1 second. This motherfucker makes 20 million a season. Trust me. I can literally show you right now. Right.
It's pretty obvious, man.
Bosh.
Oh, he hasn't prepared. You may have to zoom in just to get to him specifically. Oh, get this Alvarez.
Frick.
20 million. There you go.
384,000 per week. 20 million. So yeah. And then if you also want to go on his stats.
There you are.
He played 8 games, 3 goals, coming off of a Man City dominance. 10 games, 6. Oh, that's Champions League. Fuck, I'm doing the wrong thing. 32 games, 6 goals, 9 assists. Not bad. 32 games, 7 goals, 7 assists. Why is this man not breaking 10 in the goals? Like my brother. Look, we will scroll up, okay? We will scroll up. Remember, we play in Farmers League, yeah? Remember, we play in Farmers League, yeah? Premier League's the best league of all time, right? How is this man playing in the Premier League, scoring 10 goals, 10 goals? Yeah, he comes to Bayern, and he can't even touch that. Like, come on, man.
That's actually disgraceful. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like, yeah.
This epitomizes his stupid decision making. You know, a friend of mine today, me and him were having a conversation about something. It's like my friend doesn't even support Bayern, but you know what pissed him off? Do you remember that miss he had against Madrid at the Allianz? Bro, that shit pisses. I told him it pisses me off, and it pisses me off that he ain't consistent. I told him as well that goal he scored. I'm wondering where the fuck has that been all season.
Yep.
So man has what it takes to do that in a moment, but he ain't got what it takes to do it consistently.
Yep.
It's just jarring, bro. It's just, the fuck.
100%.
You know what I think it is, bro? I generally think this guy, when he played, like in the media, he'll act like he's the big, as you guys say, big bollocks, right?
Mhm.
Then he hops onto the pitch and he starts playing like he's a fucking pussy. Pause.
Oh, no. There's just levels to this game, They will get in the rhythm back in a few games. Defenders get better. Respectfully, my bro. Respectfully, in the most respectful way possible. I don't know if Upamecano can get better. What confuses me is that Upamecano plays so well for France, but looks clueless for Bayern. Yeah, he's doing a Pogba. He may as well be injecting things in his ass because, like, this shit is just not working, mate. I'd rather a fucking roided up Upamecano. At least he can push people off the fucking ball. This guy kicks the ball in the air. And people are going to be like, bro, you're talking about him kicking the ball. No, he kicks the ball up in the air, not clears it to the opposite side of the fucking goal or the opposite side of the pitch. He just boots the ball up in the air. Like, what the fuck? It was a parody on comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Anyway.
If we buy Virgil van Dijk, a little bit unrealistic, Upamecano would be good because the only world-class centre-back he had is ligt. But I would be waiting to see Virgil van Dijk play with Kim and Joe. And even if you were to bring in a Sergio Ramos as well, I think they would kick whoever it is going to kick them into fifth gear, and they're not going to have a choice because you cannot be playing for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, look at the stars on my kit, yeah? We've got that many stars, 33 league titles, 20 DFB Pokals, 6 Champions Leagues. There's levels to this fucking game, yeah? Levels to this game. I'm not really too sure why Ahmad is stroking the camera, but fuck it, it is what it is.
5 stars.
It was. I was joking, lol. I thought that was clear. It's blessed, bro. It's blessed. Don't worry. Musiala makes 5 million a year. He should be our biggest earner. You don't want that to happen because that's what happened to Mbappe. Then they get two thingy. Harry Kane should always, as long as he's performing, be our top goal scorer and be top earner. Because at the end of the day, goals win games. Simple as that.
To be fair, he's also a humble guy.
And that. Sane was never the same after he had that ACL injury just before we brought him. Yes. ACL ruined him, but still good at progressing the game. He's not a bad player. Don't get it twisted. He's not a bad player, but he should not be on 20 million a year. Do you know who else is on 20 million a year? I will show you a picture of someone who's on 20 million a year, yeah? And I can't stand this prick. I cannot stand this little weasel. That's what he is. He's a fucking weasel. But I will show you a picture, right, of someone who also is on 20 million a season, right? Where is it? Right, let me find this picture. 1 second. Bear me 1 second, right? This little weasel, right? Right, where is it? This little fucking weasel. Right? This prick. That fucking dickhead is also on 20 million. Yet that dickhead will score a ridiculous amount of goals. So, last season he scored 15 goals, 15 assists. Season before that, 10 goals, 9 assists. Season before that, 17 goals, 10 assists. I hate to say it, but there's levels to this game.
He scored 2 Champions League finals, by the way.
There we go. Ahmad's coming out with his Real Madrid history again. I still get nightmares from all the cities he's missed. Yeah, without a doubt. Sane post-Christmas downfall is world's greatest mystery. He goes from 9 one half to literally 0 the second half. Yep. Bro, these players have so much of a big ego about themselves, and they still show 4 out of 10 each week. Yep. It amazes me how much of a bum Vinicius is when he comes to Brazil. Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it? Vinny on 20 million and Sane gets 10 goals, contributions. What is this club on? Exactly, bro. The way I see it all the time, and I know people don't like Pep Guardiola because they just think that he's one of those where he goes to clubs with money. I get that, and I can understand that fully. Why is that so freaking... Is the other one that small? Oh, it is. Okay, I'm just fucking seeing things. The thing is, when Pep Guardiola wants rid of a player, there's a reason to it. People just think, he's an arrogant prick, you're not fitting his system, this. No. When he lets go of a player, there's a reason. João Cancelo being one of the main ones. That guy has got the biggest ego ever. Without a doubt. And that's why they don't want him, right? Who else? Sane, for instance. There's another player. Raheem Sterling. Again, I understand why you want to leave. You want the game time. But look at his downfall. Again, Gabriel Jesus. The fuck has he done in an Arsenal shirt? Scores a goal and he's running like this. I understand that it's celebration. Yeah, man. And then they want to get. They want to show these clips, man. They want to. Yeah, Zinchenko, the fucking Bart Simpson lookalike. Like, genuinely, man. Brazo ruined everything without a doubt. The only good thing that Brazo did was this guy, because even bringing in 19 is shitting on us now. I can see Muller being one of our best players this season. Yes. Yes, I agree.
I hope so.
I think under Tuchel, you seen Muller wasn't as good, and it was a bit weird. And now a lot of people are like, okay, I understand why he's always on the bench now because he's not there anymore, which I thought was always a bit weird. I think Vincent Kompany has now unlocked him again, because again, I know it's his pre-season games and that, but he come on against Wolfsburg. He didn't score, but he made an instant impact. And then he's just always fucking funny as well. The celebrations, just everything. Like Kimmich coming out and basically just saying, "I am not touching that piece of paper. I know where that piece of paper has been." It's just fucking comedy gold if you've ever seen it. So, and the insane.
Bundesliga are actually using that, to be honest.
Yeah, without doubt. So it just is what it is at this point, to be honest with you. We just got a bunch of stooges at our club, and it seems like everybody on football Twitter just wants to fucking jerk off over fucking players that just aren't good enough. It just is what it is. It's basic fact. Like straight away, you see on the screen straight away. Like, why would you put this out? You are a Bayern Munich football Twitter fucking person or whatever. You know, you called Sanabria. We weren't linked to Saudi and Turkey. Clubs at 28. Why are you shitting on Coman? You're supposed to be a Bayern fan. You know what I mean? And that's obviously why I put the same thing. So like keep posting these, because we all know Sane earning 20 million a season is the best. Not you, clown. Like, these people are just dumb, bro. They're dumb. They're so dumb. So hey ho, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna dip either way. Big up to everybody. Thank you for the constant support. I really, really, really hope Kingsley Coman goes somewhere where he wants to go. We get money. We bring in a couple of centre backs, and hopefully we can help Kompany and not literally set him up to fail. This is a troll Bayern account. Don't fall for the rage bait. He's always does it for engagement. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, big up to everybody. Mia Zamia, as always. And yeah, we are out of here. Peace out, people. Peace out.